Alright guys, today we're going to discuss deforestation. Here's a copy of your 2 EU that we normally discuss. The essential question is discuss rainforest destruction from a local, regional, and global point of view. Alright, if you look at this map, it shows that 6% of the world is covered by rainforest. If you notice that the rainforest, if you follow my mouse, is located along this latitude. It's the tropics, where there's a lot of rain and a lot of heat, and we talked about that. When those two things mix, you have a rainforest. Alright, the rainforest is very important for providing the earth with a lot of oxygen. Alright, the Brazilian rainforest is the one that we're mainly talking about today. It's located, of course, in Brazil. If you look at the size of the rainforest, it's relatively big. But a long time ago, the rainforest used to stretch from the top of South America all the way to this middle part down here. So the rainforest, as you can see, has shrunk a lot, and it mainly has a lot to do with some of the things that man has done. Alright, I'm going to go through this real quick. It's home to 50% of the world's plants and animals. This is very important because this is where we get a lot of resources for medicine, rubber, and all these other things. So it holds a lot of resources that we hold very important to us. Alright, average rainfall is about 6 feet to 30 feet a year. It helps regulate the Earth's climate and absorbs carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. If you look at these pictures, very, very green place. The trees are very high. Most of the animals live up high in the trees. Alright, the rainforest. One thing that people don't realize is that the soil is actually very poor, because a lot of the sunlight does not get to the bottom because of the canopy of trees. So at the bottom of the rainforest, you're not able to grow a lot of stuff, and the soil is not really good. Alright, it's also rich in a lot of different resources. If you look at the screen, medicines, rubber, and petroleum. So this is a very important area for a lot of local people to get some of their resources. Alright, deforestation is the destruction of the rainforest. Alright, the rainforest has been destroyed because of two main reasons. One, a lot of resources have been taken out. Oil, rubber, medicine, all of these things have been coming out, and we haven't been planting trees. So as a result, the rainforest is getting smaller. Number two, many people clear the land to grow stuff. And because they're not doing it very efficiently, the land has shrunk a lot, and we've not been able to recover the land that's been taken away. So let's look at this. Every day, this is the rainforest. See all these different areas? Many different species go extinct every day because we're cutting down all these trees, really damaging the local ecosystem. So as a result of all of this damage that we're doing, a lot of animals are losing their homes. We're losing a lot of valuable animals like insects and things that we don't even know exist. Alright, slash and burn. This is a method where people just cut down trees to clear land, and then they burn the soil. This is very ineffective because this does not allow land to grow back. So because we've cut down all these trees to make land for cattle and all this stuff to graze, we burn it, and this area will not grow back. So not only are we cutting down trees, we're destroying the land, preventing it from being useful in the future. Alright, if people didn't cut down a tree, cut down the trees in Brazil, each acre would be worth $6,820 every year. But instead, we cut it down, and it's not worth nearly as much. Okay, what you're going to be discussing this week is going back to our essential questions. Regionally, locally, and global. Locally, we're talking about the people that live inside of the rainforest. Those people, how does deforestation help them and hurt them? One of the main reasons that you're going to see is it does provide a lot of benefits, but there are also some very grave consequences for doing so. Regionally, this is discussing the area that's right around the rainforest. The region that people live near, like you would say like Sao Paulo and all those places that live near, where all those factories at. How does that help them? How does it hurt them? And then globally, the whole world, of course. How does the whole world benefit from cutting down the trees in Brazil? But then again, what effects of deforestation has a negative effect? How has deforestation caused a negative effect around the world? So we're going to look at those different things this week when we do our projects.